Okay, this whole thread is just basically people who are fat.
Hey, 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 bounce, shake it,
Just the two of us, yeah, chillin', having some fun.
Yeah, you're doing too much, man. You're doing too much now.
Welcome to Just the Two of Us.
Yes, sir.
Hater.
Welcome to Just the Two of Us. Bam, shake it, doom, ta, bam, bam, down. My name is Loazi, and this is my co-host, Inku Dufile.
Sometimes I really want to introduce myself because you just mess up my whole name, bro. It just pisses me off.
You know, sometimes you just mustn't be angry.
No, it's better enough you gave me your flu that now you're messing up my name.
I haven't touched this man in 3 weeks.
Touch is crazy. Pause, bro. Pause.
I don't know what's going on with you, but that's definitely not my flu. Is your throat sore?
Yeah.
That's not my flu. I didn't have a sore throat. My bad, pimp.
Faded boy. Anyway, let us begin.
Back at it.
Today we do something general-wise. Would you rather?
Okay.
Generals.
Alright.
Like this one. Like it for the pilots. So, would you rather provide for a woman who doesn't work or date a man who expects you to still cook, clean, and submit after work?
Well, judging as I don't date men, I think I would.
Woman, man, damn. Damn.
Hey, man.
Woman, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't know. I think I would rather support my woman.
Okay. Alright, cool. I understand that. I'll probably do that too, man.
Hey, because me, bro,
You're a provider, bro.
I get tired, dog. Oh, I get tired. Just some days when the dishes are sitting there, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, those dishes been sitting there for 3 days. For three damn days.
I'm like, that's me. Damn. Just turn over so I don't see him. Just
3 days. Wash your dishes, nigga.
I can. What would you?
I'll provide. Most definitely.
I
I don't want to hear her just go crazy. Like,
but
I gotta clean. I gotta cook. I got a job.
you ain't doing
You just impregnate me and leave.
So all you useful for just pump it.
Would you rather be with a soft life hun who sees you as a wallet or a strong and independent baddie who sees you as competition?
Strong and independent baddie.
Sees you as competition?
Yes. No doubt. Because, right, if we are both in competition with each other, that means there's gonna be progression in the relationship. It must be friendly fire.
Who said it's friendly?
It must be friendly fire.
Yeah, I agree if it's friendly, it's cool, but
The thing is, when you're with a competitive person, right, it's not, okay, so you try to outdo each other, in a way.
Yeah, 100%.
But then that means you are becoming better people or developing better skills at something.
If it's a healthy one.
Yes, if it's a healthy competition, then yeah. That's what I believe in. Healthy competition.
Just say less then. If it's not,
then it's a mess, ladies and gentlemen. Then it's a mess.
say less. I'll choose the strong independent baddie. I like
Why don't you want a soft hand, dog? A soft life.
Angnamali.
Yeah, I'm
in the
money
trenches.
but that doesn't mean you're not gonna have money.
Yeah, that's my money.
It can be you guys' money.
Who?
You and her money.
She's just jumping ship. I don't appreciate women just jumping ship whenever someone's
But
successful.
If you have money, she's gonna stay with you. Because you have
If you have money.
Okay, when you have money, she's gonna stay with you. When you have money, she's gonna stay.
I prefer we struggle together. Or at least you come with your money and then we just start going crazy with it. Competing.
Okay.
Alright then. Would you rather date a man who cries often or a woman who never submits? Okay.
I would date a woman that cries often than to date a woman that does not submit.
This would have been much better if it was like a woman and a man thing, because obviously I'll also take
It is a woman and a man.
woman and a man thing, I mean, you got the praise. I don't even know why you say you're a man.
I forgot to cover. Well, it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, them roots is gone, boy. Them roots are treacherous now.
Next up, UNG.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Would you rather your daughter date a broke man with potential or your son date an OnlyFans model with money?
Oh, broke man with potential. Broke man with potential. Any day.
But now let's say that you are a rich father. Now your daughter's used to this life.
Yeah, broke man with potential.
Think she gonna treat him right?
Yes.
Think she gonna treat him right?
Yes.
You set the bar and he hasn't set the bar.
No, but it's okay. So that's where I think I have a controversial opinion.
Yeah.
If your girlfriend is from a wealthy family, and then now you guys are dating, yeah, it's bound to happen that her standard of living or her lifestyle is gonna decrease when she's with you, because you don't have the same money. So if she's in a relationship with you, she should expect that. You get what I'm trying to say?
What you're saying, boy.
Yeah, so she should expect that. But because you have potential, you
She don't know. She don't know that he has potential.
No, but as a father, I can see whether this young man has potential or not.
But your daughter can't see that.
But as a father, I can see. As a father, I can say,
very well.
this one is a deadbeat. This one, his own ideas and no actions.
Say less. Alright, I get
What
you.
would you do?
Me?
Would you let your daughter date an OnlyFans? Your son date an OnlyFans?
Hell no, man.
Why not?
No, man.
Why not?
Kimuma in STD, guys. I don't. First of all.
No, but it's not always good they are with other people.
Okay, everybody saw your private parts. So why should a woman's body should be a mystery to everybody else? The only person that should know is your husband. Now, why are you flashing everybody your private parts?
Money.
Respect yourself.
Your son will be well taken care of.
Everybody has seen that girl. Everybody has known that girl.
But you don't have to worry about your son in terms of financials.
I'd rather my son be broke any day.
Than to have a girlfriend and money.
Than to have a girlfriend that uses OnlyFans. Don't try to twist my words here. So you let your son date a girl with OnlyFans?
No, I just said that.
No, yeah.
No, at age.
He's thinking. I was like, he's thinking.
I wouldn't let him. I really wouldn't let him.
Facts. Now that was the last Would You Rather. I'm sorry, y'all. Tell us what go on with it. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. What go on with it. So yeah, let's glide on in with the whole. Is it love?
Love, yes.
Loving? Red, yeah, no?
Yes, it's Valentine's every day when you're in love.
You gotta wash that jersey then, man.
Of course. What are you trying to say?
Valentine is coming. Where's the next topic? Please introduce it.
The next topic is Soulmates. Do you believe in soulmates? Do you believe that there is a person out there for you?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe that the person is roughly your same age, in a close proximity to you? Or do you just believe that there is a person out there?
There's a person out there for you.
Do you believe that destiny will bring you guys together no matter what?
No. It's all about your choice. It's all about the choices that you make, actually.
So do you believe that there's a singular person out there for you?
That's another thing. that I don't know. That I really don't know, gang. I won't lie to you. Because if you look at it like this, you find your soulmate at a young age, right? And then your significant other just dies. What happens then? Is there another soulmate? Was that not your soulmate? What's happening?
No.
And some people...
It also raises up the fact, Yoguti, how do you know that this person is your soulmate?
Some people go on for the rest of their life after the alleged soulmate dies without dating. So that's why I say there's no such thing as destiny, because if that was not your soulmate, then you purposely, willingly decided to stay single.
But that was your destiny, because this person was brought into your life for
the choices you made.
They have served their purpose in your life.
What, saying hi and then goodbye?
No, being with you. The things that you've learned from this person, the experiences that you've had.
For 3 months.
Yes. 3 months is long enough to change your life.
That's why I say I don't know how many soulmates a person can have, because that right there, if a person just dies, walk one with it.
It's the concept that people come into your life for a reason. It might not be to stay. They might come to teach you something that you wouldn't have otherwise known.
But that might not be your soulmate. Your soulmate might be out there, but you chose to say, let me just grieve and not date anybody else.
But do you believe that your soulmates can be your friends as well?
Yeah, most probably, yeah.
Oh,
I get that out of here. Get the females.
You don't believe I'm your soulmate?
In what context?
No.
In what context? I'm talking about that.
I like how your soulmates are gender specific.
I'm not a philia. I'm not talking about like a philia type of love. I'm talking about more like erotic love, you know.
Nah, I'm good, bro. Can keep that.
You see what you just said? What about me? I was thinking in an erotic sense. So I'm like, but philia, philia love, brotherly love, yeah, man.
I did.
You're one of one. Yeah.
Nigga doesn't think I'm his soulmate. That's cool. That's cool, you and you.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I believe in soulmates. I believe that everyone out there has a person. Good to that, how long that person stays in your life doesn't matter. Just for the mere fact that you've met them and had that experience.
So you believe in destiny?
Yes.
So doesn't decisions and destiny like collide? In a sense, your decisions can impact your destiny.
No.
So every decision you make
will
lead up to that destiny.
To a certain point, yes.
So if you make a different decision, it won't lead up to that destiny. Now we speak of alternative universes then.
Okay, I believe that with every decision that you make, it can go either way. So I believe in infinite, possibilities. But I also believe that if you make this decision now, this decision will lead you to the next decision, will lead you to the next decision, and eventually it will lead you to wherever you needed to be. So in that sense, I believe in destiny. I believe that you have the opportunity to make a choice, but the choice that you make ultimately is guided by where you are going in life.
Alright, I'm not tapping out. We're just running out of time.
I thought, were we arguing?
No, it was just a debate.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't have my notes ready yet.
Alright,
yeah. So, okay, speaking of love, soulmates, the heart, love. With that, the human body is the most craziest thing ever. Like the anatomy. Right. Like, I'm talking about like how one thing can trigger like your whole body to do something different. Like maybe like probably just get you sick and you won't even notice it.
Okay.
So
Is that okay? Alright. Because you're sick today, is that why you thought, okay?
no,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
There's a story I saw on TikTok. It was about a man. Okay, that man had like a UTI. So
Urinary tract infections.
yeah, come here, she's. So
Man was pissing fire.
anywho, so yeah, he had a UTI. He's like, okay, he didn't want to go to the doctor because in America, you know, healthcare is over the roof. So he went to his home. His homie also had a UTI. He got it treated with some antibiotics, right? So he gave the homie antibiotics. Homie took some antibiotics and he felt good afterwards, you know. But the issue, this is where the issue is. He couldn't sleep. He had insomnia. So now he goes to the doctor. So the doctor's like, oh yeah, you got insomnia. Here's some pills. Homie started taking them pills. The pills weren't working. He couldn't sleep.
Were they pills for insomnia?
Yeah, I don't remember something. Yeah, that's just pills. Like pills for insomnia. Pills don't work. He can't sleep.
Yeah.
So now time goes by. He still can't sleep, but he gets like a message from someone in Indonesia telling that, hey, your mom's sick. Come say your final goodbyes. So now he skedaddles, shopper flights to Indonesia, says goodbyes, but then he stays longer. And while he's there, he's like, hey, let me go to a doctor. So, you know, you can treat this insomnia.
Yeah.
Doctor's like, oh yeah, you have insomnia. Take these pills. They're stronger than the previous pills.
Yeah.
Takes them. Oh, he sleeps. First night, he sleeps well. Second night, he sleeps well. Third night, he can't sleep. He built a tolerance, so now they don't work on him no more.
Okay.
So, time goes by, still can't sleep, and then he becomes bedridden, so he really can't do jack shit.
Because he's sleep deprived.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Is it? I don't know, man. I just saw that shit on TikTok, bro. It was a really curious story. It was a really interesting story. So, obviously, when you can't sleep, you have 11 days, right? So after that time, he dies. Now they inspect what happened, blah, 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 blah. They found out that he had a rare case of insomnia. Like chances of him having it are roughly 1 point something %. And the reason he had that was because of the antibiotics.
Okay.
So now those antibiotics really like there's no like the guy that gave that person the antibiotics, they were just general antibiotics. Anybody could have them.
Yeah.
But he had an allergic reaction. His body just reacted differently to it.
Wow.
Like that's why I said like the body is really different from other people.
It is.
Like how you react. If I take an antibiotic, it helps me, and then it might not help you, or it might cause another problem. Neurological problem.
It's really interesting.
How was
What I find most interesting is that sleep deprivation can cause
because now you're tired.
cause you to become bedridden.
Yeah, because now you're tired, man.
I didn't know that.
But insomnia people doesn't mean they don't get tired. They do get tired.
They do get tired. They just can't fall asleep.
Yeah. So now it's just I don't know why he was sleep deprived. Maybe I really don't.
Because you can't sleep. You're insomnia.
But yeah, that was a
apparently if you like stay awake for more than 3 days, you can be diagnosed clinically insane. Because because you're sleep deprived, right?
Yeah.
The hormones that are released in the body are telling you to sleep, but then now you can't sleep.
Oh yeah. Okay, you just
So now your mind is all over the place. You can't think clearly, so you start hallucinating as well. So you can even like if you are basically assessed at that time, they can call you clinically insane.
Oh, I'm not real, Worthy. This is a figment of imagination. You're just talking to yourself with the camera on. Yeah. I'm sorry. When did I just do something? Edit me out. So yeah, speaking of like the whole bodies and stuff, and you, doctor, nurse, what do you identify as? Nurse?
Identify as a student. I am a student.
So,
Lenara.
Nurses or CNAs, I'm bored. What's the craziest foreign object you found in or on a patient? And I don't want to hear maggots.
I wonder what CNAs are.
I thought you knew, nigga. So she said, a frog under her breast. I don't think you're clocking it. A frog under.
Was it alive?
Obviously, it's dead.
When you say under, do you mean inside the body tissue or just the yoip?
Yoip!
Why? Just why?
Okay, this whole thread is just basically people who are fat.
We ain't gotta body shame him like that, you know.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, but
say big boned, big bodied.
I'm sorry.
Well covered.
I'm sorry to all my big people, I love and appreciate y'all, man. Currently have a crush who's big, so all love. All love. So
see what I mean? I find out these things through episodes while we are filming. He ain't never told me nothing about crushing on no big hand. But I feel chubby. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so the first word is like, patient was neglected. She opened her mouth so I could brush her teeth, and a fly larva fell out.
Ooh.
Remember in childhood those flies that just lay eggs that turn into maggots?
Yeah. Just this.
Couldn't. Take me back to the first episode where you said you would rather just kiss a girl who never brushed their teeth. Take me back to that episode. Are you proud of your decision? These are the consequences.
You chose the same thing! You chose the same thing! Just give me that fly, girl. You're nasty!
Okay, next one. Former hospital security. Poor baby nurse screamed and ran out of her room. I ran in because I thought a patient was being aggressive. Turns out, poor baby nurse found a nest of cockroaches under a skin fold.
So you just go, and then there's
It's just like a whole family.
You know when when you like, when
yeah, when on the lights and
just
the security just opened up. They found us.
I go down.
They found us. We've been had.
It's the fuzz.
But okay, this is the second last one. Okay, let me just go just to address the whole fat situation. This comment section made me realize I'm not as big as I think. I am because I don't have. Yeah, it's because I think I don't have any skin folds large enough to hide anything. Yeah, I really don't. Like, it's the point where you could to find things under to be so. What was that where you went?
This actually reminds me, like, there was a video on TikTok of a guy, like, you see during COVID time, like, you used to eat and then you just wear a mask. So there was a time this guy was at work and he took off the mask and then the chip just fell down. It was like, damn, I know I ain't that fat. It was like, I know I ain't that fat.
I know I ain't that fat. Shit. Okay, last one. A rat inside a colostomy stomacite. It's that thing where
what?
Where you see like
What was inside?
a rat.
How did it get in? So the stoma is when
The large intestine is sticking out to help you shit.
they have to make incisions and then put the plastic there.
So relax. It doesn't have nerves, so you don't feel it.
But it smells, yo.
Hey, the rat.
Now the thing is, how did the rat, where does the rat go in? Did you ingest it? Did you ingest it? Or what was happening?
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. But you most probably in your tenure of being a whole doctor and stuff, you'll come across that.
No, I don't come across
Yeah, you're ready. Moshama X-ray. When you see the X-rays, you're like, how did the rat get
You must
in there?
remember that me, I'm training at a private hospital.
Yeah, but you're still gonna see X-rays. No?
Not like that, no. The X-rays that I see are cancer related. Even then, we don't like, okay, so when patients get diagnosed with cancer, they go for chest x-rays to see if there's anything in the chest or if there's any metastasis in the chest. So if they're spread to the chest. So that's like the first line of investigations. CT, chest, biopsy. That's what you do. We don't get to see the chest because of number one, Poppy Act. Right? So Poppy Act, we can't like, get a lot of patient details. And then number two, most of the time, it's pretty well defined. So if it's, let's say, in the head and neck area, if it's here, it's gonna be here and maybe the lymph nodes as well. But then that's just gonna be it. Yeah. So this we can see on CT. We don't need a big fancy thing.
I did not know that. But hey, today I guess was like a medical, a lesson for all you people who haven't watched Dr. House, Grey's Anatomy, or who's that kid with, is it a doctor kid with autism?
The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor, yeah.
Good Doctor.
If we haven't watched any of those, here's our real life Good Doctor.
This nigga calling me autistic. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is it for the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, share that video, you know what I'm saying? Just the two of us. And we out here.
Hey, 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 bounce, shake it,
Just the two of us, yeah, chillin', having some fun. How
you're doing too much, man. You're doing too much now.
Welcome to Just the Two of Us.
Yes, sir.
Hater.